Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a Certified Zentangle Teacher. And today we're going to take a look at the tangle Here Comes the Sun from Virginia Ullrich-Serna. Now, Virginia is a fellow tangle addict and a member of our subscription club. And she found a shirt that had a pattern on it and decided to deconstruct it to create a tangle. This is her first. Congratulations, Virginia. We had a ton of fun with it on our Tangle Time session, and I will show you what I did with it. All right. It's funny because as I was looking at it, and it looks like you take a look at the For More Inspiration link, and you can see the inspiration for yourself. It looked like it was a border. So this could be a border tangle, or the way Virginia has it, it could be a feature tangle. I played around with it a couple ways, and it was just really neat. And oh my goodness, what we did on our Tangle Time sessions was amazing. All right, now, Virginia, I apologize. I did take my artistic liberty, and I reordered for me the steps. So you'll take a look at both links to the step outs. I just needed to essentially deconstruct again for me, because I was thinking, okay, how do I want to approach what she has in her step 2 there? So that's what I did. All right, so I'm going to show you how I have it, the steps that I ended up doing, because I will, and I'll explain why. So I'm going to start off, and this is just maybe below the middle of where you want it, because there'll be more stuff above, but some stuff underneath. And there's a number of things that I did some of it out of order as I was playing with it, because I wanted to make sure certain things lined up. And so we get to do that. That's fun. All right, so 2 C-shaped curve lines right next to each other. It looks like a seagull, right? That's that's a stick bird, right? Okay, then, well, it doesn't matter. We'll finish this part and then move to the next. That's what I was thinking. And then just some lines down from that. And then again, C-shaped curve line. Okay. And then on top, so this is her step 1, really, is this big C-shaped curve line. But I know I was thinking, oh, there's no way. If I do that, I don't know if I'm going to be able to line this up right. So I thought, well, let's get this foundation here, and it'll be good. And it's one of those things where it does work, where you can switch it up, because everybody works a little bit different, and far be it from me, I'm not telling you how. I like to give options. Okay, so we have that, and then underneath, we're going to draw a line, and this line can extend past what you have already. And we will, underneath this, put some more C-shaped curve lines, kind of like a scallop. Like that. All right, and then I call it the loop-de-loop. So, and I'm going to come from either of these. And I noticed on Virginia's step out, on one, it was coming from here, one was coming from here, and it's whatever is working for you and however you have things on the paper. Okay. Let's see how I'll do this. One thing that these are further apart. I had mine really close together, and what was interesting on our Tangle Time session is there were a lot of people that had a lot of fun with this. And I'll get one more in there. I have to have some place where I have a couple close together, because that seems to be my pattern. But we had such interesting fun with, like, I think it was on the first session, and Mom did, hers were farther apart. We're like, almost like, we'll say maybe here like if you skip almost every other one, and it had a really, really neat look. So it's we get to do the you do you type of thing. Okay. And I do really like what I did on my version of the step outs. I think I'll do it. Yeah, I'll go do it again. Because of the title. And I thought, well, I'm going to make it kind of look sunny. So this is the playtime. So then we get to just play. And from all of these loop-de-loops, or most all of them. Oh, no, well, let's see. I don't know about those last bits. Maybe I'll leave the last one off. Just drawing a line in kind of towards the center. Yeah, this one has to. That other last one, I just don't know. And that creates a neat look. I did try, oh yeah, on my version of the step out, I had decided I was going to maybe continue those, and I didn't like the way it looked, so I just filled it in. And actually, you know what? I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to continue these lines here. And it's one of those, again, it's like, if I don't end up liking this, then I can always, again, fill it in. Oh, no, I think that's going to look neat. So this, I'm just kind of barely touching the pen to the paper, so I kind of get that light look, and I like it because then it can be a little bit, sketchy, a little inconsistent, and it looks fine, because I guess because they're all that way. I don't know. Oh no, but I like that. Okay, and what next? Well, I do like that I put dots in these, and I liked it. And the outside could be, well, okay, I'm going to debate on filling those in, because I'll go to do some shading. Sometimes I'll do shading. I usually do it last, right? But in this case, I'm going to do it now because I'm not sure what I want to do. I do know, though, with the shading, I want to do this. And I'm going to put some graphite right on the line. And kind of bring it out to both sides. You could have this is so much space to have fun with, and almost like an involved string, because you could put tangles all over in here, and it would be really, really neat. Yeah, because I know I wanted to do that. Oh, and let's do this, because that's kind of behind this. And then this is also kind of... Oh, I could do both edges there. All right, now let's see. Oh, yeah, interesting. Oh, you'll think funny. I just had a thought that it just escaped. I think it was this. I'm going to thicken the middle of these. Oops. That wasn't quite the middle. Oh, I like that. It needs some contrast, and I just wasn't sure what I wanted to do as far as the contrast goes. I was thinking to maybe fill in some of the loops, because that works. But then this popped into my head. And even though I'm trying to pull out the middle a little bit, just thickening the line period is interesting. Ooh, yeah, like that. That works. And let's bring... This is just one of those that there are so many things that you could play and have fun with. You know, or just leave it, you know, and shape. I mean, I did adding a little bit of stuff. You know, since I put little dots there, I'm going to put little dots in here. This will be like, kind of like their aura or something. I don't know. It just kept popping into my head, and when things just keep popping into my head, it means it's supposed to be done. So, well, at least that's my interpretation of when things continually pop into my head like that. Yeah, interesting. Another one. Just some wispy-ish lines here. Hatch marks. I always have to think, because I think it's such a... I always think it's the wrong word. Because I think hatch, like, you know, bird, you know, chickens hatch from eggs type of thing. Oh, see, what else? Well, this does need something down here, doesn't it? Yes, it does. We'll make these kind of stand out a little bit more. Oh, yes. Like that. Oh, yes. Perfect. All right. I don't remember what tangle we did this on, but I'm just going to do a little aura in that inside like that. I keep working on listening to that inner voice, especially when it comes to stuff like this. Because sometimes it has a good idea. Oops, and I can thicken that one too. There we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's just neat. I like it. Trust the things that pop into your head, I think. All right. Okay, like it. All right, well, I mentioned that we had fun with this on our Tangle Time session. And so let me pull this up and share with you. I was having fun. I've been wanting to work on a black tile for a while, and I thought, well, this is a good opportunity. Because if I want to use a yellow pen, which is where I started, although I have orange and stuff on it, so that it doesn't look so yellow anymore. But I thought, well, let's have fun on a black tile, and I did. And yeah, this one at the bottom, I aura'd and then put some lines on it that way. So that's interesting. And then, because as we were talking, I had mentioned, it could be just a feature tangle, and that, you know, that's it. That, and then whatever tangles that you might want to put in it or around it, right? And then, you know, as we were going out, I was thinking, and then other people did this. This is not necessarily done, but I thought, well, because you could start with this. In my version of the step out, it is step 5. So starting with this line, and creating the box, and then just kind of working up from there. This is a neat tangle that you could do that. You know, you see kind of what hinges on what, and and it can almost work with almost any, I'm thinking just about any order type of thing. But like I said, it depends on what you're doing. But I thought I started with the box and then worked out from there, and just super fun. All right. Well, I hope that you have enjoyed this. And if you have, please click on the like button. Feel free to feel free to leave comments. And if you have not done so, would love it if you considered being a subscriber to the channel. In that description section, I've mentioned it several times already, links to the step outs. And then also below that is my link tree. And there you'll find links to everything. So all my social media, website, where you can follow my blog. I have a shopping portal, so that takes you to my Amazon Enabler Alert store. So that way, if things I list on there are things that either I use, that moms used, other people that we know in the community have used and recommend. So that way I'm not just listing stuff, but like I said, it's stuff that we have used. And like, let's see. What else was I going to say? If you're interested in things like this is our Tangle Time session, as I mentioned, and it's free. I do it every Thursday, unless I have some kind of a weird scheduling thing, but generally every Thursday you can count on doing, depending on your time zone and your sleep schedule. We do it 2 times, 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. Eastern Time. All right. Also, speaking of our Tangle Addicts, we have a community on Facebook. And you can find that link. When you do, click it, answer the 4 questions, and then as soon as I see it, I'll let you in. Really, really fantastic group of people. Really, really neat. All right, let's see. What else do I have? I think that is it. Yeah. So again, hope you enjoyed it. And thank you again for watching. Happy tangling!